Like all good fairy tales, it begins once upon a time.
And that's the horror of it all. It seems we are forever drawn toward what we fear, young or old.
Women are always living in a dream world. They're attempting to escape from the humdrum reality. They think they're free. They think they're free. They think they're free.
It's probably, the most important thing, to me right now. Because without freedom, you're just tied down, tied down, tied down, tied down, tied down.
You got a lot of hang-ups, a lot of hang-ups, a lot of hang-ups.
I wouldn't read fairy tales. I still loved them, but I had no time for magic or fantasy or any of that sort of thing. I wanted to grow up. I wanted to know the real truth about life, about real people and their emotions. Fairy tales were not for me.
And now it was time for me to get out on my own, begin to think about life and act on it. My girlfriends, well, once I got married, I could no longer, spend all the time with them giggling about other guys because I had my own husband to take care of, and I sort of became a loner.
A lot of hang-ups, a lot of hang-ups, a lot of hang-ups.
Wedding bells, golden rings, exchange of vows forever, marriage and motherhood, the ultimate fulfillment. But when the romance cools off, what do you have left? Is marriage enough? I'm 34 years old and a housewife.
And that's the horror of it all. It seems we are forever drawn toward what we fear, young or old.
Picking up after people is probably my biggest complaint as a housewife and mother. I find it very discouraging to spend the whole damn day cleaning up and then have everybody come in and drop.
Marriage and motherhood, the ultimate fulfillment. Marriage and motherhood, the ultimate fulfillment. Marriage and motherhood, the ultimate fulfillment. 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 The ultimate fulfillment.
Just to get out and get away from your children for a while becomes an absolute prime necessity.
Because without freedom, you're just tied down, just tied down, just tied down.
I would be very upset if I got pregnant again. So perhaps the biggest reason is the fact that I don't want that tied down to the home sorts of things.
Just tied down, tied down,
tied down.
If teenagers lose their daydreams of being doctors or explorers,
Women are always living in a dream world. They're attempting to escape from the humdrum reality.
setting their future sights on marriage, the ultimate fulfillment. Marriage and motherhood, the ultimate fulfillment. If young women learn to compete with each other for husbands, the one acceptable form of love, security, and fulfillment. Marriage and motherhood, the ultimate fulfillment. Becoming everyone else's person but their own. Her potential robbed from her by constraints and false values. Her future uncertain. Her identity unknown.
And that's the horror of it all.
Many unusual and magical things happen. Some of them perhaps a little difficult to believe. But I don't think you're ever too old for fairy stories. In fact, the older you get, the better they get. and the more sense they seem to make. Like all good fairy tales, it begins once upon a time.